Leo, I have a question for you. What's your comfort food?
My comfort food? That's easy. It's a warm bowl of noodle soup.
A comfort food is the food that makes you feel happy and relaxed, especially when you're tired or a little sad. It's not always the healthiest food, but it makes your heart feel warm.
Exactly. When I eat noodle soup, I feel calm. It reminds me of home.
That's so true. For me, it's mashed potatoes. Simple, soft, and warm. I don't even need anything fancy with it.
Do you think everyone has a comfort food?
I think so. It's usually something simple, not something expensive or complicated. It's more about the feeling than the taste.
That makes sense. Comfort food is less about being fancy and more about being familiar.
Right. Familiar means something you know very well, like a feeling or a taste you've experienced many times before.
So when life feels stressful, we go back to familiar food.
Exactly. It's like a little hug in a bowl.
I like that. A hug in a bowl. Speaking of comfort food, it actually comes from my childhood. My grandmother used to make that noodle soup every winter.
That's so sweet. Food memories are powerful, aren't they? They can bring back a whole moment from the past.
Definitely. Every time I smell that soup, I remember sitting in her small kitchen watching her cook.
I have a memory like that too. My dad used to make pancakes every Sunday morning. The smell of pancakes still makes me think of him.
That's a nice memory. Did you help him cook?
Sometimes I would crack the eggs, even though I usually made a mess.
That sounds like me with rice. I used to help my grandmother wash the rice before cooking.
It's funny how small moments like that stay with us for years.
I agree. I think food memories are stronger than other memories sometimes because they connect to so many senses: smell, taste, sound.
That's a good point. A smell can immediately remind you of a person or a place.
Right. Even now, certain smells take me right back to my grandmother's kitchen.
Food really is a way of holding on to the past.
It's like a quiet memory we carry with us without even trying.
Okay, let's talk about something a little different. What do you eat when you're busy or stressed?
Honestly, whatever is fastest. Sometimes just a sandwich, sometimes instant noodles.
I think a lot of people can relate to that. When you're busy, you don't always have time to cook a real meal.
True. Sometimes I forget to eat until I suddenly feel really hungry.
I do that too. And then I eat too fast because I'm starving. Starving means extremely hungry.
What about you? What do you eat when you're stressed?
Honestly, I crave something sweet, like chocolate or cookies.
Craving means wanting something very strongly, especially food.
Right. When I'm stressed, my body just wants sugar.
That happens to a lot of people. Stress can change what your body wants to eat.
Yeah, some people lose their appetite when they're stressed, and other people eat more.
Appetite means how hungry you feel or how much you want to eat.
Exactly. My appetite gets bigger when I'm worried, but my sister's appetite disappears completely.
It's interesting how different everyone is.
It really is. There's no one normal way to handle stress with food.
True. I think the most important thing is just noticing it, not feeling bad about it.
That's a really good way to think about it.
Can I be honest about something?
Of course.
I've been trying to eat a little healthier lately. Not anything big, just small changes.
That's great. What have you been doing?
Mostly just eating more vegetables and drinking more water instead of soda.
Small changes like that can really add up over time.
Yeah, I'm not trying to follow a strict diet. Strict means very controlled, with clear rules. I just want to feel better day to day.
I like that idea. A diet that feels too strict is hard to keep for a long time.
Exactly. If I tell myself I can never eat sweets again, I just want them more.
That happens to me too. The moment something feels forbidden, I want it even more.
Forbidden means something you're not allowed to have, right?
Right. So instead of saying, I can never eat this, I just try to eat a little less of it.
That sounds easier to do.
I think balance is more important than being perfect.
Balance, not perfection. I like that.
Yeah. Some days I eat very healthy, and some days I just want pizza, and that's okay too.
That's a healthy way to think about food. Food shouldn't feel stressful.
Exactly. Eating should make you happy, not make you feel bad. Okay, let's talk about something more fun. What's your favorite food to share with friends?
Definitely hot pot. It's perfect for a group because everyone can cook their own food together.
That sounds really fun. I love food that brings people together like that. What about you?
I love making pasta for friends. It's simple, but everyone always seems to enjoy it.
There's something special about cooking for other people, isn't there?
Definitely. It feels like a way of showing love or care.
I agree. Sharing a meal makes a moment feel more special.
Even something small like sharing a plate of fries can create a nice memory.
True. I think the food matters less than the people you're with.
That's such a nice way to put it. Do you have a memory of a meal that felt really special?
Yes, actually. Last year, my friends and I cooked dinner together during a really hard week. It wasn't fancy, but I still remember how comforting it felt.
That's beautiful. Sometimes the simplest meals become the most memorable ones.
Exactly. It's not about the food being perfect, it's about the people around the table.
So, after this whole conversation, why do you think food feels like comfort?
I think it's because food connects to memory, feelings, and the people we share it with. It's never just about being hungry.
That's true. Food can remind us of home, of people we love, or even just a peaceful moment.
Exactly. And it doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes the simplest meal means the most.
I think that's the beauty of food. It's something everyone shares, no matter where they're from.
Right. Everyone has a comfort food, a childhood memory, or a meal that means something special to them.
This was such a nice conversation. It made me feel a little more thankful for the simple things.
Me too. Maybe that's the real lesson here. Slow down, enjoy your food, and appreciate the moments around it.
I like that. Slow down and enjoy.
Exactly. Food isn't just energy, it's comfort, memory, and connection.
Well said, Emma.
Thanks, Leo. I think I'm getting hungry now, though.
Same here. Let's go eat something.